You've all heard of SML. I talk about SML quite a lot in my channel, honestly. And yeah, I feel like you would understand. So, I've mentioned many things of SML. This was one of the inspirations that led to the channel even being made in the first place. So, yeah. Shout out to them for that. So, yeah, basically, it's just like, really, yeah. And honestly, yeah. But there are some things that are annoying. Such as the comments being straight up shots. And second of, hence why I don't watch the older ones anymore. Well, aside from a few ones, well, like, if the thumbnail looks good, I'll click on it. Like the one I'm literally, like, showcasing the newest one now. I mean, even then, the comments in the top is just, are you in 2026? Not real SML fans you hear. Yeah? Sure, it's still shots, but at least it's still saying a different comment. And, like, so, yeah. But let me just mention the recent things of SML. The characters. There are some characters that I do really love, like Jeffy and Brooklyn Guy, but there are some characters that I actually despise with all my might, such as PJ Crenshaw, and the one that I'm talking about in this video, Marvin. God, do I hate Marvin. Marvin is just nothing but like a whiny little baby and an absolute jerk to Jeffy for no reason. Like, what did Jeffy do to you? Yes, I'm aware Jeffy, he did destroy a lot of property for you, but that's because he had a bad childhood, okay? Like, he didn't have, like, enough education. So it makes sense why he acts like this way. But this isn't the worst part. There is one video in June that absolutely ruined Marvin entirely. There are some videos where I do hate him, such as... There are some videos where I absolutely hate him as well. Such as in, let me think of one. I don't know. So, but there are videos where I absolutely hate him. Like, what the hell? For example, in Sleepy Jeffy, Marvin just acted like a jerk. You know he was tired and you just torture him? Yeah. Seriously, Marvin, F off. But the video that ruined Marvin entirely was the video Jeffy breaks Marvin's back. I've mentioned this before in SML characters I hate, but I despise Marvin in this. And this is the entire reason why he's one of the worst characters. Is he as bad as PJ Crenshaw? Or the dumb Christian man and Candy Randy? No. Oh, but he's definitely not nowhere as good. That's what I'm saying. No, nowhere as bad. Awful. Just like an awful character in general. Oh. So, yeah. I'm gonna mention everything about the plot of Jeffy Breaks Marvin's Back. So here we go. Yeah. So the video starts off with Jeffy asking Marvin to go swimming, and Marvin literally grounds him for no reason. What the hell, Marvin? What the hell? First of all, why did you ground Jeffy for no reason? You literally never did this before. Or you're only doing this to torture Jeffy's life. Second of all, Jeffy literally did nothing wrong. He literally only asked us to go swimming, and you made an excuse to ground him. What the hell is wrong with you? Yeah. And Jeffy is really infuriated about not going swimming. So here's the catchphrase of step on a crack and break your mama's back. So basically, he gets an Uno reverse card and does Marvin. And, like, he cracks Marvin's back. Which, honestly, Marvin deserves it. He's just a straight-up a-hole in this video. Oh, not to mention me, this is the entire video where I hate him. So, honestly, he actually deserves to have his back broken. But another reason why I absolutely hate him is a scene before his back breaks. Basically, I've mentioned this before, then this absolutely infuriates me. like, basically, Marvin and Rose are sitting on the couch, and Rose, being the good mother that she is, tells Marvin that was a really irresponsible thing to do for ground Jeffy for no reason. And so she does the only thing logical, and basically, doesn't allow Marvin to do her anymore. But do you wonder what Marvin does? He fakes having his back broken just so Rose can hump him. What the hell? What the hell, Marvin? What are you, a psychopath? You are literally an irresponsible father, and honestly, you deserve to get shot in the head because you are absolutely disgraceful to society. I want you nuked in a farm. I want you nuked in a farm, and I hope he dies. I hate Marvin so much purely because of this, and honestly, I just... Like, I hate him so much, and this makes him even more deserved to have his back broken. Like, seriously, I hate Marvin so much solely because of this one scene. So, yeah, let me mention the rest of the plot for you. So, basically... Jeffy goes back to Marvin to say that he deserves having his back broken, which, honestly, he does. I agree with Jeffy. Marvin deserves to have his back broken. He deserves it. Jeffy's one of my favourite characters, and sometimes he says things that relates to what I say, such as having his back deserve to be broken. I'm literally saying his back deserves to be broken. Yeah. Marvin... And basically, he tells Jeffy that he has to do chores, which, unlike the other two scenes, I don't really mind, because, like, unlike the other two scenes that I absolutely hate, this is just normal parenting, and it makes sense. So, Jeffy just says, F that, and then he just thinks of another plan, and where he thinks of a plan to get Marvin's back healed just so he can do chores. Oh yeah, I just realised, I forgot to mention this scene, but there's also a scene with Brooklyn Guy and Marvin where Brooklyn Guy is high for some reason. And then instead of where he can have a med, like he can get like med that like helps it back instantly. But he also has an option where like Broken Guy can increase 2 inches to his boner. What? I don't get what. What does this have to do with the plot? Like Broken Guy's not bad in this video. Nowhere close to how awful Marvin is, but I just don't get this plot. Why would Marvin have 2 inches to his boner? Which makes actually no sense. I don't get this. Like, I don't freaking get this. So, yeah. And let me mention the end of the plot line, where basically Jeffy has I think Jeffy has the cancel call of Uno, which showed out the way he got his back, the way he got Marvin's back broken was by putting an Uno reverse card on a crack, which honestly is pretty good. And I know Marvin's his stepdad, but to be fair, Junior makes a good point that maybe he can break his stepfather's back. I don't mind that. That's fine. So yeah.
How much money am I making? Billions. No.
So yeah, so basically, Marvin wants his back to be bare, and then Jeffy has a plan, but then Brooklyn Guy has his neck broken and he's no longer high, which okay. And basically, Brooklyn guy makes an offer to Marvin where he can have 4 inches added to his boner and have a colour he likes. And then for some reason Marvin chooses the colour green. What? You could have just chosen blue. Like, out of all the 4 colours, blue is the calmest. It's like green is ecstatic, red is just violent. I don't know what to think about yellow, but green is like ecstatic. Why would Marvin make his boner green? That makes no sense, like, absolutely whatsoever. Like, what? Some of this plot line just makes no sense, honestly, and so, yeah, I just kind of, I don't know what to think of, yeah, like, if you exclude, and, oh yeah, and also the video just ends abruptly with Marvin panicking because his back is broken instead of being happy about his boner. Yeah, this video is just straight up awful. First of all, why is there so many boner jokes in this video? Like, I know this is SML, but there are lots of sexual jokes, lots of boner jokes, etc. Heck, even a joke where a Brooklyn guy got high. But that's not the focus of this video. The focus in this video is why Marvin is the worst character, well, not the worst character, but the worst father in the entire history of the universe. Well, see, basically, it revolves around 2 scenes that I absolutely despise and makes it so I can't even watch the video anymore. The first scene is grounding Jeffy for absolutely no reason. Like, what the hell? What the hell did it... Like, what the hell did Jeffy do to you? Yes, he destroyed Poppy, but that doesn't mean you can ground him for no reason, even though he did nothing wrong. Like, this... But by far the scene that makes this whole thing... But by far the worst scene... One of the worst scenes in SML history, and the worst scene of Marvin. Hence the reason why I'm making this video anyway, is because Marvin literally forces Rose to hump him. What is wrong with you? Like, seriously. Like, first of all, this just basically makes you a sex offender. Forcing someone to hump you by pretending your back is broken is just straight up cruel. Second of all, what the hell are you, a pedophile, Marvin? Like, you really think this is, like, SML, do you really think this is funny? Forcing someone on to have their back broken just so, God. This isn't the last time I'm gonna make a hate or love SML video based on the character, so I just wanna, hear me out by this, so, yeah. This might be a controversial video, but I don't care. Marvin is just an awful character. Like, what did they do to Marvin? Like, Marvin was a perfectly fine character, like, back in the day when he was Mario. That was fine. I liked him there. But then as he's, like, slowly... Like, God, I don't even... You know what? I'm just gonna stop mentioning this video. So, you know my opinions on Marvin, and I hate him. And he's by far he's probably like the 3rd worst character on SML I have ever seen, and by far the worst father. So, yeah, that's my opinions, so don't charge me with a death penalty because of these, so bye.